Now, in the first year syllabus, in third chapter, we are studied about the two relative terms. One is motion, another one is rest. Now, what is the motion? Object changes its position with reference to time and with reference to surroundings is called motion. Object changes its position with reference to the time or with reference to the surroundings is called motion. That motion divided into three types. Motion is divided into three types. Now, what are the three? Number one, translatory motion. Second one, rotatory motion. And third one is periodic motion. Motion is divided into how many types? Motion is divided into three types. What are the three? Translatory motion. Second one is rotatory motion. Third one is periodic motion. Under the translatory motion means object moves in a straight line. In translatory motion, object moves as a projectile. Translatory means object moves as a straight line or projectile. It comes under the translatory motion. Object rotates in a circular path with reference to a point is called rotatory motion. These we are studied in the previous chapters. Now, the third type of motion is periodic motion. Periodic motion. In 8th chapter, that is oscillations, in our first year syllabus, we will discuss all the topics under the periodic motion. Now, what is the definition of the periodic motion? A motion repeats. Repeat. A motion repeats in an equal intervals of a time. A motion repeats. Repeat. In an equal intervals of a time is called periodic motion. Periodic motion is denoted by the symbol of capital T. Periodic motion is denoted by the symbol of capital T. Now, what is a unit of the periodic motion? Second. Second is a unit of periodic motion. Now, in the periodic motion, that motion is repeats. That's why it is taken as two types. One is oscillatory motion or simply called oscillations. Another one is vibratory motion or vibrations. Now, periodic motion first type. Object moves to and fro. To and fro. Object moves to and fro directions in an equal intervals of a time. In an equal intervals of a time is called oscillatory motion or oscillations. Who moves to and fro? Pendulum in a wall clock. Wall clock, pendulum moves like this, to and fro. Otherwise, swing, uyala, swing. Number of are there, these two are enough. Okay, which are examples of oscillatory motion? Pendulum and swing. Next, another type of the periodic motion, vibratory motion. Another type is vibratory motion or vibrations. Now, what is a vibratory motion? object moves up and down. Object moves up and down directions in a very short interval of time, like this, very fast, very fast. Object moves up and down very short intervals of time is called vibratory motion or vibration. Who like that? Mass loaded spring. If you take a spring, mass is suspended like this, moves very fast. Otherwise the strings means musical instrument strings, like this. లేదు మన ఇంట్లో బట్టలు ఆరేసుకునే దండం ఉంటుంది, టక్ 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 టక్, moves very fast. That is called as a which motion? Vibratory motion. Okay, these are the example. Number of are there. Mass loaded spring and string etc. comes under the which one? Vibratory motion. Now some of the objects are in a periodic motion but not oscillatory and vibratory. And what are that? That is important for 2 marks question in this chapter. Planets revolves around the sun. Our earth is there. It takes 365 days to revolve around the sun. Next year also 365 days. Time is changes, time is not changes. Next, electrons revolves around. Electrons revolves around. Revolves around the nucleus. Around the nucleus. Or in periodic motion. Periodic but not oscillatory or vibratory. Okay, planets revolves around the sun. Our planet earth is there, revolves around the sun, it is repeats. Next, electron revolve around the nucleus or in a periodic motion or periodic but not oscillatory or vibratory. Okay, and this is one of the important question for 2 marks. Now harmonic motion, this is another technical word in this chapter. Harmonic motion. In the periodic motion, either oscillatory or vibratory, only these two, oscillatory or vibratory. In a periodic motion, displacement of particle. Okay, pendulum is combination of number of particles. Every object is a combination of number of particles. Pendulum, swing, mass loaded spring and string, in that one number of particles are there. Now in a periodic motion, displacement of particle expressed in terms of harmonic functions, which are called as harmonic functions, sin theta, cos theta. Which are called harmonic functions? Sin theta and cos theta, or shortcut sin and cos. Sin theta comma cos theta, these two are called harmonic functions. In the periodic motion, displacement of the particle expressed in terms of harmonic functions, that are sin theta comma cos theta. So periodic motion is called harmonic motion. Why the periodic motion is called harmonic function? In the periodic motion, displacement of the particle expressed either sin or cos. That's why it is called harmonic motion. This harmonic motion, 2 types. It is 2 types. One is called simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motion, shortcut SHM. Second one is damped harmonic motion. Shortcut DHM. Okay. Harmonic motion is how many types? Two types. Number one, SHM, simple harmonic motion. Number two, damped harmonic motion. Now, first we want to discuss about the simple harmonic motion. Now, what is the meaning of simple harmonic motion? Now, we know that in the harmonic motion, displacement of the particle is expressed in terms of sine and cos. That's why periodic motion is called harmonic motion. Now, let us take example of the pendulum. This is called mean position. What it is called? Mean position. Now, what is this one? Extreme position. What is this one? It is also called extreme position. What is this one? This is the mean position. It is extreme position. It is also extreme position. It is a pendulum. Next, another one. Mass loaded spring. It moves to and fro like this. It is called mean position. What it is called? Extreme position. It is also called extreme position. Okay, this is about the pendulum. It moves like this, to and fro, up and down. This is a periodic motion. It is also periodic motion. And the displacement of the particle in this periodic motion, is expressed sine and cos theta. That's why it is called harmonic motion. And harmonic motion is how many types? Two types. One is simple harmonic motion, another one is damped harmonic motion. Now, the distance from here to here, or here to here, or distance from here to here and here to here, middle of that, called A. What is A? Amplitude. What is A? Amplitude. The distance between mean position and extreme position is called amplitude or maximum displacement of particle in the harmonic motion is called amplitude. We have two definitions. What are the two definitions for the amplitude? The distance between mean position and extreme position. The distance between mean position and extreme position. Mean position and extreme position. Mean position and extreme position. Mean position and extreme position is called amplitude. Otherwise, maximum displacement It is a maximum. Maximum displacement of the particle in the harmonic motion is called amplitude. Okay? Amplitude is nothing but a displacement, but maximum displacement in the periodic motion or harmonic motion is called amplitude. Now, which is called as a simple harmonic motion. When the object lies in the simple harmonic motion, now these must be have conditions. Simple harmonic motion conditions. Now, what are the conditions? Number 1, motion should be periodic. Number 2, motion of the particle moves on, motion of the particle moves, lies, motion of the particle, motion of the particle lies in an either sides of mean position. Next one, third one, displacement of the particle is proportional to acceleration of it and acts in an opposite direction, like this. A proportional to minus x. A proportional to minus x. A acceleration, x displacement. Next, fourth one, acceleration of the particle always lies towards mean position right. This is the fourth one. Fifth one, amplitude of the particle remains constant. If the particle lies in SHM, particle lies in the simple harmonic motion, it must have these conditions. Motion should be a periodic, means repeated. Motion of the particle lies on either sides of mean position, either sides of mean position. Displacement of the particle is proportional to acceleration of it and acts in an opposite direction. The equation is A proportional to minus x. A acceleration, x displacement. Now we want to prove this This is important for 8 marks question in this chapter. And fourth one, acceleration of the particle always lies towards the mean position. Acceleration of the particle always acts towards the mean position. Always acts towards the mean position. Last one, amplitude of the particle remains constant. Amplitude should be a constant. Which particle or which object obeys these conditions, then that is called as a simple harmonic motion. That object is called simple oscillator. Which object obeys these conditions, that motion is called simple harmonic motion. That object is called simple oscillator. Okay, this is about the simple harmonic motion, and it is important for 2 marks question. Up to now, whatever we are studied the topics, all are important for 2 marks.